Hello and welcome back here to Alan Wake. Now we have to go to this coal mine and meet the kidnapper. Might as well just drive. Considering I don't know how far away it is, so...
Little by little, without realizing it, I'd come to believe that the story in the manuscript was coming true. The current of its narrative had taken me deeper and deeper into dark waters. Alice had been taken from me. Barry was probably in jail. I was a fugitive from the FBI. The whole world taken over by the dark presence was trying to destroy me. It all felt real, but it matched a textbook case of insanity.
And that's me just trying to find some unique features within the world, like maybe more the flasks or manuscripts or the blank pages. Besides, I have to go out because the road's blocked off. And I'm actually going to sneeze right about now. Ugh. Excuse me. I just felt the sneeze coming on and I just couldn't, like, you know when you're trying to, like, stop it from happening? It just wasn't going to happen. Interesting. I have to maybe find a safer way around? Oh, or we could just get the car and drive round, obviously. So let's just go on a little bit of a detour here. Best to have the car with us, or the pickup truck, as it is, a pickup truck. Oh yeah, and anyways, if you have been enjoying, please do like and subscribe to the channel. And is there any goodies in here? Probably not, but it's worth checking out all the same. Oh, there seems to be something.
This is Pat Maine, and you're listening to KBF FM. Folks, I want to apologize for kind of abandoning that music track last night.
Yes. Oh yeah, the cops seem to be, well, the FBI specifically, massive pricks. They're shooting out like an author, although he is very suspicious, this Alan Wake character. He's made himself out to be the prime suspect. I'm gonna say it's here? Question mark? Maybe not. It's not here, but there might be some item.
Welcome back to KBF FM. Hope you enjoyed that too.
Literally nothing. I guess the mine is down there.
Finding that special someone, that soulmate. Well, you were talking about that.
Back in the car. Oh, truck. Oh, is it here? I don't know. Let's find out. It ain't here, but secrets. Be secrets.
For Mott, spying on the writer on the ferry had been a disappointment. His boss had made Wake out to be something special, but Mott hadn't been impressed. He'd gotten a good long look at the wife, though, and he liked what he saw. Mott had fantasized about goading Wake into a fight, but it hadn't happened. Still, he'd get his chance to see if the writer had anything in him. He'd been promised as much.
Ooh, interesting. So who's this Mott? Is it the kidnapper?
I was early. I was supposed to meet the kidnapper at noon in the main building. The coal mine was quiet. It was a museum now.
I think maybe that line of dialogue should have played when I was a bit further along, maybe, but oh well. Like, it felt like that line of dialogue was triggered a bit early. Like I was supposed to, it was supposed to trigger her or something. Anywho, I'm here now.
With Nightingale gone and the night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away. Maine's voice shook with barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more drinking than thinking. I hope you know what you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants Wake for a reason, and it's not for anything good.
They all seem to want Wake. But why?
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios ran through my mind. Ways of how I'd torture the kidnapper to get Alice back. Or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I was running on blind hope. It was all a waste of time. The bastard never showed up.
Wake,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked
You
around by
want
you.
to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello? Hello? Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
There ain't nothing in the manuscript. He's not written it yet.
Mirror Peak.
Oh, it's locked. Okay.
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Not the darkness. Let's jump down here then. This game has atmosphere. It is quite creepy. Right, let's get out of here. Well, this ain't gonna be good, is it?
When Thomas Zane fell for Barbara Jagger, it happened fast. She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy man, and without any seeming effort, she had changed all that. Zane felt good for the first time in his life. Everything she did was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known he'd been missing. And best of all, she made the words flow, strong and sharp. She was his muse.
Okay, there, Wake. Well. That was nice, that was good. That's that done. Okay. Flashbangs. Nice. I'm getting out of here. But how? What the? I see. How about I climb upwards? It's one of them, but there's another one in there, isn't there? Yeah, there's another one going ape. Well, down here now. Ooh. Yeah, the possessed pieces of environment, they just mess me up.
What the hell?
It's not good. It ain't good, Wake. And this place is not good either.
The only way to reach the hillside ahead was to go through the building. I had to find a way to avoid electrocution.
Yeah. Maybe towards that light source over there? I'm gonna have to turn off the electricity. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I forget, there's a way of focusing the light. I forgot what it is. What button? Oh. It's just the X button. Come on then. Oh, I've already let's get rid of these guys. Okay. Oh hell, here we go. Let's turn off the power. Instead of just having the car just be completely destroyed. Whoa. Oh. Forget that. Whew. Yeah. Better to run than to fight that situation. Although they're still going to be after me. Thought he was going to smash through that. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's go for it. Yep. Wow. Just no one in the dark. How am I supposed to Is this the way I Oh, of course. Another flask. Follow.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves, but these were just the nerve twitches of a dead thing. Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled with darkness. In most cases, these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence. But for anything more elaborate, as with the writer, it was different. It needed his mind. And so rather than taking him over completely, it merely touched him.
Cool. Let's not, shall we? Filled up on all my items.
There was no way the flashbang grenades were standard power company equipment.
Can I get into that car? No. Am I supposed to be going this way or the other way? I don't know, but we're going this way. Oh shit, it's that stuff. Burn. If it even is something that burns. More of them. A lot more of them. Hey! Right. Okay. Oh, there's just more and more and more. Come on, Alan. Need to find a way to save Alice. Is she even worth saving?
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker. Nightingale had a stack of manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he gloated. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent.
What else? Ah, this way. I have to go that way, but there's going to be something in this mine, isn't there? It's just literally right here. And then there's the breathing. Always the breathing. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. There we go. I got it. Let's just not fall to our demise. Into the light. Is this shotgun shells? Yes, it is.
I had no real plan. I was going to give the kidnapper all the manuscript pages I had for Alice. If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
Better shotgun. Oh my god, far better. Which way? Up there or that way? I think it's this way that I have to go, but too curious about what's up there. I shouldn't be curious though, because there's that. Oh, there must be just multiple ways of getting around here. Alan. Reload. Oh. Oh, damn you. Damn ye. Turn it on, turn it on. into the light. Ooh, a little bit of a breather. And off we go. Okay. That seems like a sensible place to go.
Was moving ahead of me in the same direction I was going. A cold feeling settled itself in the pit of my stomach. Was it going for Alice?
Probably, yeah. Oh, he's an invisible dude. I get it. Whew. Okay. We have to go upwards. Constantly upwards. Okay. A little bit of a reprieve. Teeny tiny
The place was dead. A ghost town. Had been for decades, maybe a century.
Right. Car hitting me, not good. Though I don't really know too many ways of getting around that. Can I jump in through there? No. Oh, a page.
Things were never as simple in real life as in fiction. I had lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear reason for my writer's block. Something to fight, something to lash out on. There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had gone through his life with single-minded determination, never wavering from his goal. Even now, I was angry at myself, angry at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Oh, it's okay, Alan. You just run along and shoot things. And then we find out you've been in a psychotic nightmare and you've been actually just killing innocent children. What's this place? The ghost town. Ooh. Full up on batteries, huh? That's one. That's two. Shit. There we go. I hate those things. Very dangerous. More dangerous than the actual, like, Taken enemies. This kidnapper's not even going to be, he's not even going to be the right guy, is he? He's not even going to have Alice. Well, it's clearly not that way. Can I? No, I can't go on that pole. Let's go around here. That train. Floats out. The train. more of you. There we go. I mean, I think a flashbang would just finish it off really quickly, but I want to save my flashbangs for like big groups of enemies. Right, how do I get in here? There's an entrance right over here.
I needed a key for the door.
Is it in here? Hello, anyone home?
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill. I managed to make my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses and creators summoning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawl back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Right. Ooh. Hunting rifle or pump action shotgun? Can I not swap out the pistol? No, it has to be the pump action shotgun, doesn't it? Okay, hunting rifle. I think it has a bit more stopping power. Or maybe it's just the weaker weapon and I just don't know it. How about no? That's what I say. I say no to that. Yeah, I get it. We're gonna have to fight it at some point. I understand. Oh.
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of spelling errors and insults. It was telling me to hurry up.
Yeah, at some point I will. Don't worry. I'll hurry up, Chief. You're up here, right? Okay.
Birds.
Who would have known birds the ultimate enemy of Alan Wake? As long as those birds stay away from me, which they can't. Okay, come at me, birds. Oh, they're coming at me. the flock over there. It's coming closer. Yeah, it's getting closer. Maybe not. Maybe it's not getting closer, but... Oh, hell. Let's go down here. God, I hate that, like, actual real, like, old mine shafts in America. Have you seen any of those YouTube videos when there's, like, animals and cougars in them? It's just, well, you don't see them, but, like, you just hear them. And it's just like, why would anyone go in here? Oof, don't like that. Enough of your creepiness. Alright, let's explore a bit.
Without warning, the headache stabbed at my brain.
Well, let's go further in then.
Alice? I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
I'm gonna say, let's not go into the water. That'll be bad.
The hunters were big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night. It did them no good, as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Good. I think I might be facing the hunters at some point. It might appear. Maybe. Is Alice just going to be dead in the lake? Is that what... I have a feeling that that might be... So, like, I don't know anything about, like, Alan Wake, really. I'm getting a feeling that she might be just dead in the lake. Right. Let's not go down there, because I don't think there's any point to that. Let's go around here. A lot of flares that I can't pick up because I've used them. Yeah, this might be called a fighting room, maybe. I was going to say puzzle room, but there's no puzzles in this game.
Even behind the closed doors and curtains of his grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel, Nightingale could feel the locals' eyes on him, the unrelenting pressure of their judgment. He forced it out of his mind. For all he knew, they could all be under Wake's spell already. You do what you have to do to get the job done. He took comfort from the bottle in his hand. Please, he thought, just let me get through this.
Sure thing, Chief. What's that rumbling? Oh, I don't know, but I don't like it. You just force them to stay in the mines. Oh. Okay. Alan Wake, writer and expert marksman. Let's go this way. the worst that could happen? Well, a lot actually, but
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
okay. Yeah. So this is the puzzles. Simple, well, simple. Right, so let's go that way. And once more. That seems right. Ah. Though. That's how I get over there. Ay. Let's not just accidentally fall to our demise. Oh, right, okay. Now we have to lower it upwards a bit more. Gotcha. Yeah, so this is the limit to the puzzles in this game. But hey, we're almost out of the mine shaft. Almost. Mr. Wake has to really, like, stop going out at night. It's bad for him. Very bad. He's got ultimate strength as well, it would seem. We have to go downwards, but let's just... Oh boy. Anything interesting here? I'm gonna say no. There's just flares. So we have to go downwards. Stumble all the way to the bottom of the cliff. And find our way to the light. Not the birds! Where's the others? Well, they seem to be gone.
Oh, great. Another cable car. Just great.
Oh, come on, Alan. It's not that bad. It's a cable car. Although we're going to go into the ravine, aren't we? Usually that's what happens. Oh, the birds. I have flares, so but where are the birds? Oh, I hear them. Back. Feisty beasts. Back, I say. I think that might be it for the birds. But not for that. Come on, cable car, get across. Nope, don't do that, that's bad. Whew, okay. Snap!
Shit.
That's pretty cool. Not gonna lie, that was pretty cool. Alright. Let's get there. To the top. Come on now, y'all. Show yourselves. Actually, don't show yourselves. I don't like it. I don't like it when you show yourselves. You're gonna have to show yourselves, aren't you? Because that's just what you do, right? That's the other one. Right there. Here we go. Cauldron Lake. What are the odds that this bridge is going to stay intact? Let's move it, Alan. Come on. Oh, nice one. Wasn't expecting that. To dodge straight into his knife that he threw. Oh, an arrow. Maybe it's just pointing to go up here, or maybe... No, it's not just pointing to go up there. It's pointing... Reload. Right, so I think there's 3 flare shots there. So if there's 3 guys around here, which there ain't, obviously. Okay. All this for a guy who's probably not even got Alice. Oh. I was going to say, where do I go here? Kick. Is that bricked off? It is bricked off. Tom. Curse you, Tom Zane. Tom. Okay. Is Tom Zane a character that Alan Wake made? Oh, well, I'm stuck in here. am I supposed to go from here? Oh, upwards. Oh, curses. Oh, I think I saw a page. Nope, batteries. Battle resist. All the odds, yeah. I didn't mean to pick up that gun, but whatever. There we go. Go into the light. Yeah, I thought I had this flare gun out, but I didn't, obviously. Although combat isn't really the focus of this game, I don't think. I mean, it's like a big part of it, but like, dare I say, it's not like the main thing. It's more of just the atmosphere of this game, really. It's the main drive. Okay, can I actually make that jump? Well, I did that time. Downwards. It's the only reasonable place to go.
I could see Cauldron Lake. I thought I could make out the spot where the island and the cabin had been. There was a light near it. It had to be a boat. I was close now. I had to get there fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Nothing.
Hey, I'm here! I'm coming!
No! Get away! Sorry. Please, lady. The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know. I swear, I didn't know.
Who's he talking to?
We don't have...
Previously on Alan Wake, I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell.
I had to give you a sedative Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
The chair hurt me. Physics. Anyways. Let's get off it. I'm not crazy.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
All right, Hartman.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together.
Oh yeah, I'm on episode 4, so about halfway through now.
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this.
I'm crazy.
Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams.
Well, it's my game.
Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Really? Well, strange things are happening.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Yep, I'm sure that storm is going to be pretty intense.
Control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head. I dug my nails into the palms of my hands to stay focused.
You need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Nah.
Come along. Let's go inside.
We're going to shoot more shadow people. That's what we're going to do.
Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt.
I'm not that impressed.
Outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Who's this guy?
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Can I shoot him?
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson.
Okay. Sorry. Boo.
That's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve some small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Okay, I need to get out of this crazy house right now. Come on, Alan.
You might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy.
Yeah, nothing apparently.
You should continue.
These guys.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
It's gonna be freaky, isn't it? It's gonna be every single person.
This place off the face of the earth.
It's gonna be all the people that I've seen before, isn't it?
You are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard.
Too much
They even
LSD,
adopted
right?
new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Oh, that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer. Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Tom
My
Zane,
head was
huh?
clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, you got any booze on you?
Tom Zane.
No.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain. I just noticed. Leather patches on the elbows? That's not very rock and roll. Tom
No,
just
it's kind
lost
of
his
old
own.
manish, isn't it?
Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
Anyways.
Zane could feel the poems, taking form, shaping things. As he experimented, he imagined he could almost feel the power surging through the keys of the typewriter. It exhilarated him. But there was fear, too. If not for his young assistant Emil, he would have given it up. But Emil convinced him otherwise. He, too, had a way with words.
Used us all.
They called
Taken
us
from all
Thomas Zane.
Took my thunder, the witch.
Is Alan Wake Thomas Zane? I guess Alan Wake is a bit of all of his books, I suppose.
Good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Burge. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Freaky! Not as freaky as those paintings. QR code, huh? Anywho, that is...
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
So can I just activate it? No, I can't. Anyways, let's go back to my room.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Oh, that guy's downstairs talking to me. Where's my room? Wake. All the other patients. Emerson. Lane.
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along. The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody calm down. Put that down. Burge, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hand?
I don't
Yeah.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir.
Let's go for it.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Shit.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Destiny. It's my storm. I'm taking it.
The photo on the wall caught my attention. In it, the clinic staff was standing outside the lodge. I knew the man next to Hartman. He was the kidnapper.
Yeah, he is.
Hartman had been playing me all along. The markings on the tape said they were recordings Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them.
That's freaky.
For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problem?
Mrs. Wake.
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake, what would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you.
Thomas Zane.
Behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording. Hartman wasn't happy. Mott could see it in his eyes. He quickly lowered his own. He had made a mess of it, and he knew it. The shame of failure was hard to bear. He hadn't expected Wake to say he needed more time, and he blurted out 2 days, less than Wake had asked for to show him who was in charge. But that wasn't part of Hartman's plan.
What was part of his plan? I wonder. Let's get out of here.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to sled!
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry.
Barry, what's going on?
I'm glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's
Are you a
office.
figment of my imagination?
Right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no!
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Hartman followed the fall of Alan Wake with his binoculars. When the rider hit the water, he ordered Jack to take the boat to him. The spot was easy to see in the dark, even with all the extra lights in the boat. The flare floated and kept burning even in the water. Jack turned the radio louder as the engine sputtered. The music was rough and clanking, something the Anderson brothers would no doubt have enjoyed. But Hartman chose to ignore it. Wake was finally within his reach.
And I'm out of your reach.
I had to find a way out.
Oh, forget that. It's coming in fast. stay in the light. Let it burn. Uh-oh. Come on. I have to keep this thing juiced up, don't I? Or I could just make a run for it. Alright, I'm just going to use it there. There we go.
Hartman knew he was no creator. He had no ambitions on that front. And he certainly didn't want to end up like every artist he had worked with here, damaged in ways that were hard to describe, or worse. It was enough for Hartman to maintain creative control and provide direction, to be a producer. That was what most of these people were in need of anyway. Of course, suitable subjects were few and far in between.
Not you, Alan, born boy. Alan Wake, my lad. Oh, snap. Ah. Well, come at me then. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. There we go, thank you.
Al, I'm here!
Barry.
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there.
Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al! Oh, God!
Thanks, Barry.
House, Al!
Oh, shit. Where's that hedge maze? You're not wrong there. Hedge maze. Great.
Al, hurry up! I can hear those evil guys moving around!
Evil guys, yes. Oh, well, that's not good. Because they evil. I didn't see... Oh, I hate hedge mazes. Right here, huh? Oh, of course. Don't trust Mill. Sure, I won't trust them.
I stared at the Viking paraphernalia that littered the area, surrounding an unlikely centerpiece. A full-size stage complete with an impressive sound system with all the trimmings, including a dragon. It took a special kind of crazy to build something like this in a remote field. When the sky split open with a deafening boom and the music started blasting, it felt strangely appropriate.
I bet. Anything else? No? Good. This way? Question mark? Ow.
The channel. We'll turn it off. We don't want any fighting. It makes...
Oh, don't tell me Barry's gone. He is. He's gone. What's this guy? Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out there. That's that guy done for. Get out there, birds. I know your game. Whew. Right, let's get out of here. For reals. I think you can just basically blast this guy with a flare. Yeah, you can. Right, Barry, I'm almost there. Just hold on.
Mott knew that Wake was smarter than him. Wake had more money, a beautiful wife, everything. And Hartman said Wake was important. That made him better than Mott. But Mott was calling the shots now. He'd expected Wake to whimper and grovel, but instead, he seemed willing to fight. Mott knew he'd gotten under Wake's skin. If only Mott actually had his wife. The thought made him shiver.
Would Mott been less of an arsehole if he had his wife? I wonder. Maybe, maybe not. Anyways. What the hell was that? Oh, right, he was just a guy. Multiple guys. Oh, hold on. Just 1 second, please. Thank you. Ah. Flare. Not for the flare gun. Where's that? Oh, it went down. Nice. Oh, it's still after me.
For the moment, Barry was just glad he had survived the fall. He had been separated from Al, and there was no easy way to climb back up. He told himself he'd be okay in the gloomy forest at night. He would just have to wait for a while for Al to find his way down. Barry turned when he heard the heavy footsteps and saw the movement. The man-shaped shadow lunged at him from the bushes, an axe held high. Barry screamed and threw up his hand. The world exploded.
That doesn't sound good for Barry, does it? From where I'm standing, it doesn't sound too good to me. Okay. Alright then, come at me. Seriously, what are you going to do with your little scythe? Nothing. Alright, this way. Oh, the birds. The damned birds.
Hartman watched as Wake's features slackened. The man was bullheaded, no doubt. Even lying on the bed, he'd almost broken Hartman's nose the second time. But with a little time, he could break Wake down, give him proper direction. Wake was easily the most promising subject he'd had. Well, since Tom, really. Sleep well, Alan, Hartman whispered with a smile. Let me take care of you. He sniffed him.
He sniffed in something. I accidentally hit that a bit too soon. I was too distracted by the Tom thing. This Tom guy, was he the previous writer? He might have been. Anyways, Barry.
Al! You're alive!
For now.
Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the Nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Barry?
Barry! I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Okay, Barry, anytime now.
I'm on it! I'm on it! Just hang on, Al!
Oh, cool, we found a quarter. Oh, you son of a bitch, I thought you found it then, I was excited. open that door right now. Okay. Son of a bitch.
Hurry up, Barry.
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Whoa. Big bruises. They really do hit hard, don't they? Oops, daisies, I hit the wrong button then. Get away from me. Get through the gate!
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. We just need to find it. Look out!
Yes, Barry, I'm still alive.
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay!
It's not gonna be good for Barry.
It's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al! There's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
Oh, he's alive.
I'm good, Al.
He's gonna die.
Guess you never messed with anyone from New York City before. Have to find my way around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Is there two Barrys? That was two voices
Barry,
at the same time.
Just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Ah. This damned dark presence. Uh-oh. I know. Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh. Everything. Truly, everything's after me. I'm trapped, I'm dead. I'm not a fan of, like, when it possesses shit like that. Oh, all these checkpoints.
This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
I get it, you need a bit of enemy variation, but, like, floating shit is just still floating shit. What's in here? Your flashlight or something, please. It's just a manuscript page.
When he stopped the car at the Anderson farm, Walter felt relieved. Oblivion was close at hand. The brothers wouldn't miss a jar of moonshine or two in the booby hatch. But then he saw the man on the porch, and he knew who it was. Driving for his life and knowing it was useless, he didn't realize he was crying until he couldn't see the road for the tears.
Right, okay. Oh, this is gonna suck because it just is. Going this way. Where am I? Well, one of them hit me. Try and stay behind cover. Try to stay behind cover. Like a tree or something like that. And just try and make it wake. You can at least try, can't you?
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Oh. Let's put the light there. Let's switch on the lights.
Agent Nightingale stared at the passed-out rider. The man was sleeping off one hell of a night. Nightingale felt a stab of envy at Wake's oblivion, but he had a job to do. He put the gun to Wake's head and almost became a murderer. His hand shook and his throat felt tight and dry. Biting his teeth, he tried again to pull the trigger. He lost the nerve. Wake stirred. Nightingale would have to settle for an arrest.
I can see this ending with Wake being charged for murder. That did the trick. That was stupid, but I'm still alive. Is that a flashlight?
Movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Trust no one in the dark. Does that mean Barry as well? Anything here? No. hell. There's already a few of them, isn't there? For fuck's sake, you bastards. Out of batteries. Oh shit. Whoa. Just get there.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Well, he's just gonna have to go for it, isn't he? Okay, nice camp. Is this a better flashlight? Heavy duty, yeah. Give me it. This is gonna be the boys who the story was talking about. They're probably already turned into what do you call them? Hunters?
The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Just have to get there, wake in one piece. No biggie.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
Okay.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path. The dark presence followed the choreography laid out to it in the manuscript, growing stronger and stronger, moving like a storm from one scene of destruction to the next. But it was still bound to follow the story and chain to the dark place it came from. When the story reached the end it longed for, it would finally be free.
Which, let me guess, is not too good, right? Oh, bear traps. I didn't see that one. Oh, great. Here we go. Bear traps all over the place. And I'm just one Alan Wake. One little old Alan Wake and the light turned off. Get that light on, Wake.
The storm raged on as the Anderson brothers walked unsteadily away from the clinic with the other patients in tow, knowing that this time they wouldn't return. The darkness around them seethed with horrors, but Tor and Odin were unafraid. Their eyes glinted with guile. They knew every secret path, and there was blood on their hands. They had fought these shades before.
Cool.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Is that a bear trap? Yeah. Of course it's a bear trap. Oh, you... Okay. That's the way you want to play it. Into the light. No, just hold on. Thank you. Wow. I was not expecting that guy. I have to admit. Oh, you're not actually fully... Oh, well, you're done for now.
I could see the car, but there was no sight of the driver.
Inside the house, then.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
No! Danny, you're not! Please! What are you? What
He's done for.
No! Don't! I'm sorry!
Well, let's see the mess, shall we?
I know you. You were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know? It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. But my buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's suddenly the bad guy. Who wrote this crap anyway?
I think I did. Oh, you just stay put. Or maybe just die. Oh, well.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the Dark Presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story, and it's going to kill her, and me, and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. I've written myself into the story. I'm now the protagonist. This feels like a terrible risk, but it's the only way to save Alice. I'll be bound by the events of the story just as much as anyone else who's been moving into it. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He almost has to die. I'll write my own escape into the story next. I need help. Zane's going to be the one who will help me. I'll make it happen.
Oh, okay. This Thomas Zane character.
The front door was locked.
This isn't locked.
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Okay. Get the stuff, get out. definitely get out. Go to farm.
If Barry wasn't up here, he was probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I'd made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
He's not, you know, Barry Burton. He's just average human being Barry. Ooh, you know what? I will go up. Check that place out later. We're up here first. Why? Because I can, that's why. Although, I think this is the path that I need to go anyways, isn't it? Seems like it. Yeah, that's what about.
Well, as I'm sure everyone's noticed, that storm we all felt coming is finally here. The boys at the Weather Service reckon it'll last until morning, at the very least. Pertaining to that, let me read that missing person.
Well, I might as well just go back upwards.
Please make sure you get her indoors and call the sheriff. Bad weather we got out in, so if you see someone in the area who maybe looks a little confused, give me a hand.
Hey.
This is Pat.
You're the big one, huh? Right, I'm actually going to backtrack a little bit. Just a tad. Just a tad. This was a house, right? Oh, there's this place. Should I be venturing upstairs? Yeah, why not? Nothing here. Flashbangs, nice. Let's get in and go. Right, this way. I think there is like multiple paths you can take as well, so it's not like there's like one direction that you should be taking. There's like multiple. But for now, let's get to the farm. Okay. That thing's evil as shit. Okay. Never thought I'd be using the car as a weapon in like this game. But here I am. Using car as weapon. Car might be a bit damaged though, so let's take it a bit easy. Go on, Wake. Let's go. Tell you what, have a flashbang. That sorted it out. Oh, this one. Oh, ooh, this is gonna be bad. Let's go for it.
I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw this stage.
Yeah, just kept it here.
Ow! Run! Incoming! There's too many of them!
God damn.
I'm so glad
Alright,
you
Barry.
decided to go it alone, Mr. Johnson.
Shut up and shoot!
Yeah, I will. Don't worry about it.
Ow! We have to fight them off! I can set off some of the fireworks from here and help you out! Hey, ow! You notice there's a lot of ammo?
Didn't mean to do that. Flashbangs.
Barry Wheeler to the rescue!
You alright? Heavy duty flashlight? Yes!
No! Damn it! Goddamn turn of the century wiring! I'll get them working again, I promise!
Go for it, Barry. This is pretty fun. I'm in the light. Oh.
They are trying to kill us. That's the high point of my life? Really?
Children of the Elder God! God damn it!
Give me that shotgun. Whoa! That's not what I wanted to do. But of course I do that. stay in the light. Is that it? That it.
That was awesome!
Bright Falls, rock and roll capital of America.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Yeah, it was a bit awesome. It was. I agree with you, Barry. Now, let's get to the checkpoint, which we have done. So, this is a good place to end it, actually. For now, yes, I've been enjoying Alan Wake quite a bit. It's a bit frustrating with the flying objects, but like other than that, it's pretty fun. So, if you have enjoyed, please do like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back next time with more Alan Wake. So, until next time, bye.